In northern Minnesota, there is a unique cabin where you can watch wildlife and see the stars in the middle of winter. In this week's Finding Minnesota, John Lauritsen shows us how a children's fort near the town of Walker became a January destination.
Walker is known as the muskie capital of the world, but muskies aren't the only fish you'll catch here. Walleyes, northerns, and even eelpout can be reeled in on Leech Lake.
They're not going to win any beauty competitions, are they?
No, but they're very tasty. You can either do a poor man's lobster, boil them, dip them in butter, or you can deep fry them just like you would any walleye, perch, or anything. So, yeah, very good.
From a taste of lake life to a taste of cabin life.
It's like you drive into a whole different place. It's the trees, it's the peacefulness.
Keith Stetz loves his Northwoods getaway.
Come on in.
But for him, peace and quiet don't necessarily mean privacy.
There's a saying, Keith, about people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Yeah, exactly.
But it doesn't matter because this isn't exactly glass.
It's not. Yeah, it won't break.
Keith spends much of the winter in what used to be a fort his kids once played in.
It had a water balloon launcher on there. It had a water slide on here.
When his son and daughter grew up, Keith wanted to replace the fort with one of those see-through domes people enjoy in the winter. But he thought they were too expensive. Then he got an idea. Why not turn the fort into a see-through cabin?
I put the rafters in and the walls and enclosed it, put flooring down, got some furniture for it, and we just enjoy it in the winter.
The roof and the walls are actually made out of high-density plastic, so it doesn't crack when January nights dip below zero. A sunflower heater keeps the little cabin warm, but most of the time, he doesn't need it.
When the sun's out, the sun does all the heating. I mean, it'll get very warm in here.
You have a little bit of a greenhouse effect then.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Family meals are eaten here, and there's entertainment of all kinds. But mostly, Keith is here for the scenery. A transparent 360-degree view allows him to watch the wildlife during the day and see the stars at night. And if it happens to snow, that's even better.
It's like a reverse snow globe, where you're sitting in the globe and the snow's outside.
When he initially built the fort, it was to make memories. Turning the fort into a mini cabin means the memories will continue.
It's like plucking a miserable winter day out and putting in a beautiful spring day. And we'll sit out here and visit for hours.
In Walker, John Lauritsen, WCCO 4 News.
Keith told John that he and his family will spend holidays in the transparent cabin, and he continues to make modifications to it. In the summer, he takes the bottom sheet of plastic off and adds screens to keep the bugs out.